Today, we're going to be doing different types of braids, and what you'll need for this is a hairbrush and some ponytail holders. The first braid we're going to be doing is a Dutch braid, so let's get to it.
Today I'm going to be braiding Lane's hair, and I'm going to start by just brushing it out because you don't really want any tangles because that won't make the braid look as nice. So I just gotta get all those knots out. And I'm using a wet brush because it works really nice. Okay, now I'm just going to start by brushing her hair back since I'm only doing one braid. If you were doing two braids, you could part it, but I'm only doing one today. So I'm gonna start off and take a tiny little piece of hair from the very front of her head. Then I'm going to break it into three like you would in a regular braid. Okay, see that? Now I'm going to take this side and go under, and take this side and go under. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to add a tiny piece of hair to the side and then go under. And I'm going to do the same thing to this side, add a tiny little piece of hair and go under. And it really depends on how whoever you're braiding their hair, like how they like it, but I'm gonna do this one pretty tight so that it won't come out. So yes, I'm just doing that process over and over again. And as you can see, it starts to look like a braid at the front. And if you come across any tangles, you can just brush them out. Okay. And as you get to the end, or like the middle, like at the very start you want to add tiny pieces of hair, but then as you go along, you can start adding bigger ones. So we're gonna keep going. And if there's any bumps, just kind of smooth them out with your fingers. And pretty much do this the whole time. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a bump there, but I'm going to fix that once we're done. Okay, so as you can see here, I finished Lane's braid, and it looks nice. And since Lane's hair is kind of short, she has a couple hairs just sticking out the back, so you can easily just like tuck those in or use hairspray, which we do not have because we're at camp. But yeah, you can really do anything you want with the Dutch braid. You could even do this and make it like a bun or something, and just like twist it and make a bun. You could do that. That would look nice. Or you could just finish it like a ponytail, like here. But yeah, you can do two or one, or you can even do a wraparound. Well, on to our next braid.
So now that we've done my Dutch braid, we're going to go on to my French braid. Let's get to it.
Okay, so once again, I'm just gonna begin by brushing Lane's hair out in case there are any tangles from the last braid. Like when she took it out, it could have gotten tangled. But it's pretty detangled. So this French braid, I'm going to do it a little bit off to the side, but you can do it just like the Dutch braid where you brush it back, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it the way that Lane's part is. So basically almost the same thing as the Dutch braid. You're going to break it into three, but you know how in a Dutch braid you went under? This time you're going to go over each side like a regular braid. And then pretty much the same thing. You're gonna add hair and go over. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. And you know how I said we're gonna do like smaller pieces at the front, and then like as we get to the back we can start adding bigger pieces. We're gonna do that same thing here. And yep, French braids look really nice once they're done, if you do them right. So I'm still adding some hair.
We'll get back to you guys when it's done.
So I just finished the braid, and as you can see here, it just kind of like goes, it's almost like an inverted Dutch braid. So it goes down, then once I finish it off, I just put it into regular braid and then tie it off. Just like the Dutch braid, you could also make this into a bun or a ponytail or whatever you want. You could even do two. So this is the finished product.
So, thank you guys for watching this video. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as much.